June, and honestly, it's been so long since I've had a steady schedule and really just had a reset day. Honestly, when the year started, I was so good at waking up at 6:30. I was so good at making my morning tea or coffee, taking my dog out, doing whatever I had to for the day, and honestly just resetting every Sunday. But after the whole time change and it went back to being light at 7:30 or 7 something, that was out of the question. Like, I was waking up late. I was still taking my dog out to the bathroom, but she had to wake me up to do it. And I just realized that now that I'm in Maryland, I need a whole new schedule. I need to really fix myself and reset. So, it's also like June 6th. So, but in my opinion, resets can be any day. I don't do resets well on just one day. I just don't feel like there's enough time in the day for me to reset because I'm so lazy. I'm such a procrastinator. So I'm always resetting for days on end. So this might be a couple of days of a reset. So that means today we have a list of things to do. Normally my resets have a list and then it has things that just come up that I have to end up doing. So for that reason, what I want to get done today, I left my notebook. I'll be right back. Forgive me if the nature sounds are really loud. Okay, so I have my notebook here. This is just a Dollar Tree notebook that I use to do my to-dos. So the first thing I need to do is wash up, which I already did. I need to do my hair. Have not done it. Just put it in this puff and moved on. I need to put on regular clothes. I'm in my night clothes right now. I just told myself that I want to start doing what my dad calls the living room outfits. So my baby sister, gets dressed almost every day. And sometimes she just does it to feel good. And so I'm going to start doing that. But I like to be comfortable, so it's not going to be as put together as her. But I want to put on regular clothes just to feel like I'm doing something. I need to clean my mom's desk that I have ruined. I need to clean up the fridge while my mom's at work because I'm out here visiting my mom and sister, and I'm at my mom's house. So the fridge looks crazy, and I'm just going to clean it. I need to record a vid, which I guess this video is going to count. I need to do a plan with me and plan out my month, my goals, etc. I need to go for a walk, read at least an hour, journal 3 times. I want to do that today specifically, just because I feel like that'll be good for my reset. And then I want to meditate one day. I want to meditate once today. And yeah, I think that's it. There might be other things that pull up, but that is the goals for today. So without further ado, hope you enjoy this reset. I don't know if it's going to be very aesthetic like some of my other vlogs, but chaos is my middle name. So let's just get into the June reset. So I finished the kitchen. Well, I finished the fridge. The top part of the fridge, not my thing. That's my mom's stuff that she needs to figure out what she's gonna do with. But the inside looks so much better. So I did my due diligence fixing what my baby sister kind of just messed up a little bit. Gotta get my water in. So I'm starving and I just realized that I haven't eaten today, and it's, where's my watch? 12:25 and I haven't eaten. All I drank was turmeric tea, and that was hours ago. And I've been awake since like 6. So we need to eat something before I pass the hell out, before I do anything else. So I'm thinking, since I did not have breakfast and I love breakfast food, we're gonna eat breakfast. We, for some reason, have every version of potatoes. Well, I know why we have that, because I love potatoes and my mom and sister love potatoes. So we have limitless hash browns. So we're going to make a hash brown and egg hash with a little bit of ham. And that's going to be lunch, breakfast, whatever. I love breakfast food, so that's what it's going to be. Let's go. Alexa, play Grape Juice.
Sure. Grape Juice by Harry Styles from Spotify.
1, 2.
She has eaten everything. It was very, very, very delicious. Okay, hello. Now you're seeing me from a different angle. I'm gonna get my planner out. Oof. Hello again. So I have my planner here. We're just gonna take this out. And the next part of this is just planning out my June. I like to do the monthly spread. And so that's what we're going to do today. So just straight ahead, I always put my bills a month or 2 ahead. They're always in red. Sometimes I do a dot with them, which is typically how I do everything. So if you go back, mostly everything is dotted in color, and then it'll just be a black pen I use. Same with this one. So now we just gotta do June. So the pen I use is this one, if I can find it. What do I do with it? Oh, it's over here. So this is the Muji pen. I use it all the time. I like to use it for this just so it doesn't bleed through too much, and it has a finer tip. So for the last few months, I've been having my, where are my YouTube days? My YouTube video days as Sundays and Wednesdays as when I upload. And then my days that I record are typically Saturdays and Thursdays. Since I'm in Maryland and it's a little bit different, I'm going to actually make my record days Tuesdays and Fridays. That's because my mom's going to be at work, and it's less likely me and my sister will go out because she'll be at work. So I'm just going to open this that I use my to-do list on. So we're going to say that Tuesdays and Fridays are recording days. Then post days, I think, didn't mean to do that. For posting, I normally do Sunday and Wednesday, and if I'm changing to Tuesday and Friday, then what I can do is have Tuesday's video be put up on Saturday and Friday's video put up on Monday. So it's not that different than Sunday and Wednesday. It's just about a day difference for each one. So we'll say Monday and Saturday are post days. So we'll say Wednesday are days I want to make sure I post on TikTok. And I also have to get my other planner, which is like my big planner where I put notes in, because this is my Black Pros Club itinerary. So I know itinerary schedule for the month. So we're just going to put all that into June. Black Pros Club is always purple, so we're just going to make a dot for purple. Then I'll make a blue dot for, what was the other thing that I posted? Oh, I'll put that for TikTok. Oh, I did not mean to write with this. Oh well, because I can do it for here too. Put BPC. Then we'll do orange for posting. And we'll do pink and this color blue. So we'll do pink for recording days. And this color blue will be birthdays. So right off the bat, first birthday would be my big sister's. Then my play brothers are born a week of each other. And I don't think there's any more birthdays, so I'm just gonna write those out. So we're gonna put his name. So there we go, that's my month. It's a little bit messier than normal just because I'm not used to recording it. But yeah, there are some goals and my month in a glance. For more Hobonichi stuff, there are other videos on my channel. We are officially on hairstyle number 2 because I got tired and the bobby pins were bobby pinning and it was really annoying. So my phone case is not on because it's hard to use my phone case when I'm recording. So recently I've been deciding on whether or not to lower my social media. Ignore the fingers, the nails are not on, I know. Mainly though, I've been trying to focus on social media that has been very detrimental to my productivity. And the main one being Twitter. Twitter is so bad for my productivity that I have been debating on whether or not to delete it. The main reason I have Twitter isn't because I have lots of friends on Twitter. I mean, I guess I kind of do, but not that. It's not for social media purposes. Like, I'm not an influencer or anything. It's literally just because I find out news on Twitter. I find funny memes on Twitter. You know, me and my sisters send each other, my play sister and my biological sister, send each other stuff on Twitter all the time. But it honestly just got to the point where I was like spending more time on Twitter than anything, and I just be scrolling. Like, people always say that about TikTok, and I'm like that about TikTok too, but I do get bored of TikTok and I can get off of it. But Twitter is like a hellscape for me because I can jump from my personal account to my Stan account, and then I will be like on got7 Twitter for hours. So I was like, girl, you're getting nothing done. You're sitting around on your lazy ass retweeting pictures of Mark Twain and Bam Bam. And when you're not doing that, you just on Black Twitter scrolling for hours. It's really fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. I have a bad mouth. I typically reel it in for these purposes, but I have not been good at it recently. So me and my play sister were talking today, and we were both like, she was like, oh my God, I've been thinking, well, not oh my God, but she was saying like she was thinking about doing the same thing, and we both kind of have Twitter for the same reason. So for that reason, I have decided to delete my Twitter. I just feel like it'll help my productivity. I'm going to keep the Stan one just because I know I said I will sit there and scroll for hours, which really isn't 100% true. On Stan Twitter, honestly, I get really bored of it and I don't use it as much. Like 2015 Troy, Stan Twitter was the shit. 2023 Troy, not so much. So we're going to get my computer and we're going to do it. I don't know. Can I do it on my phone? I'm not sure. I've had my Stan account though since One Direction era, and I don't know if I like have the capacity to delete it regardless of me ever using it, because I don't really use it. Oh my God, I just started scrolling to Twitter. Oh my God. Okay, we're doing it. We're definitely doing it now. Okay, so we're going to go to more, settings and support, settings and privacy. Deactivate your account. Let's go. Deactivate. What's my password? I have no idea. Oh shit. Oh, it says it's saved. Oh wait. I think I did it. I did it. You guys can see me, but do you see that? Your account has been deactivated. Does that... I don't know the rules now that it's Twitter is not owned by Jack. So see, Twitter deactivation. Okay, I don't know how this works because I remember how Twitter used to work was that you could always log back in within 30 days and you have your account, but after 30 days it'd be gone forever. I don't have any intentions of reopening it, so your girl's gone. So let me look on my phone. I should have logged out on my phone first. Okay, it automatically switched me to my Stan account. Boom, we only have one. Well, we have two, but that's like my art account and I don't use it. We're done. No Twitter. Let's see. What have I not done? Okay, I did my plan with me, so let's scratch that out. I have not read an hour. I have not journaled 3 times. Have not meditated, and I have not read at least an hour. What should I do next? I don't know, because I wanted to make a new vision board with my baby sister, so I'm gonna go see if she wants to do that right now. And then if she wants to do that right now, me and her gonna do that, because I've had this same vision board on my iPad, which I'm recording on right now. The same vision board on my freaking iPad since 2022. It was my 2022 vision board. I was supposed to redo it in January. It's June. It's June, girl. It's June. So we don't have that many things on the list to do. We just have 4 more things. We're doing it, y'all. We're getting our lives together, I say, and then I'm gonna wake up at 7 in the morning and be mad as shit at myself. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. put that on the list. But a good part of resets is when things don't go as planned. I'm not the oldest daughter or oldest child. My older sister is. And yet, as second oldest, I have become oldest. I'm also everyone's go-to Troy can do this thing. So when it comes to fixing things, when it comes to my nephew phone breaking, I am the Apple Genius Bar. Or so he thinks. We're done with quote unquote eldest daughter things. I'm not actually the oldest daughter. I'm actually second oldest. My older sister's the oldest daughter, but I kind of took on the oldest daughter aura. Like my baby sister always calls me honorary oldest because her and my sister are 9 years apart. And by the time my baby sister and my baby brother, her twin, got to be, I guess, cognitive, my older sister was quite old. I'd say when Chris and Elijah were 8, let's say they're 8, by that time my sister was 17, and the following year she moved out of state. So I kind of became honorary oldest, even though even when she lived with us she really wasn't the oldest. Honestly, I think she became like the big sister type when we became adults, and it was kind of like, nah, like everyone just tells me I'm the quote-unquote oldest. But my older sister is there and nothing's wrong with her. She just wasn't around that much, to be honest. But anyway, and my sister FaceTimes me in the middle of me doing this, of course, because someone always needs me for something. No, I'm just joking, Chrissy, I love you. But yeah, so since I'm like the honorary oldest, I do get a lot of responsibilities, and this brings me to the next thing I am doing to reset my June. I am going to log out of my personal Instagram. Now, I do this a lot. I feel like I do this every few months. I'll log out on my phone, and then on my iPad, I'll be logged in. But since Instagram is weird on the iPad, and there's like no, for some reason, after years, Instagram for iPads that don't look freaking weird, I decide to log out. And this is why. I'm almost 28. So, you know, childhood friends, high school friends, other school friends from other years, a lot of them, if not are already married, they're getting married and having children. I'm so happy for them, but a part of me, I won't say gets sad because I want it. I get sad because I don't want it. And a part of that is because me and my mom are very, very close, and we're very, very similar in some ways. And one thing that she's always stood clear on is that she does not care if any one of the 5 of us don't have children. Now, granted, 3 of us already do and 2 of us don't, me and my brother who's closest in age to me. My dad's very much different. He's like, no, I want all my babies to have a baby. I want as many grandkids as I can. And so a part of me feels kind of bad that I've never wanted children, but I think that kind of goes in line with just how much shit I've packed on over the years. I have really great parents, and I have honestly helicopter parents, if I'm being honest. But I do feel like I have put so much effort in my life to doing things for my siblings, especially the younger 3, that it never occurred to me to want to be a mom. Like when mom was working late, I would make sure my siblings had dinner. I would make sure they did their homework, that my brother was in before the street lights. When he wasn't in before the street lights, I would have to go search for him and freak out because I couldn't get in contact with him. And so honestly, from a very young age, I just never thought about having children. When I got to college, it occurred to me that I never really thought about dating or children very seriously. Did I have crushes? Sure, but it wasn't anything very serious, and I don't think I really took dating seriously, and I did not take having children seriously. That being said, being on my personal account makes me feel a little bit weird because I almost feel this guilt to the family members that so badly want me to get married, to have children. Two things that I don't particularly care about. I'm not against marriage or children. I just don't want kids, and I don't really care about marriage. And it's not like people in my family aren't married. Plenty of people in my family get married and are married. My parents were not married. They stayed together for a very long time though, before breaking up. But I just don't care about it. My parents care about it. Well, my mom cares about it, but I don't care about it. Like, it just does not. I don't want children. Like, do I love my niece and nephews? Yes. Do I love going to get them and taking them places? Sometimes. But I just don't want it for myself. And seeing my friends do it and then getting calls like, did you hear that so-and-so from church got married? I was like, yeah, got the invitation. You know, it gets awkward because then the conversation goes into me not being there in life and me getting older and me nearing 30. And I have friends who are in their 30s who don't have either and who are living their lives. But it makes me feel really bad. So I've decided to, like I do every few months, is to log out of it in my phone, keep it on my iPad because my sisters send me funny stuff all the time. So I will keep it there, but since the likelihood of me opening it on my iPad is very unlikely, it gives me a very good move away from it, if that makes sense. I don't know if any of this made sense, but no hate to anybody who's married and have children, and that's something that's a goal for them, because I feel like whatever your goal is, go for it. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just not a goal for me, and there's nothing wrong with that either. So, like, do you get married, have children, have the white picket fence, or don't? It's nothing to do with me. It doesn't matter. But for me, I want to be happy for my friends, and I always am. I have so many people hitting me up about going to their weddings and baby showers right now. But I don't want to feel bad about myself. I don't want anymore to feel like I'm at a wrong stage in my life because my goals and my dreams don't line up with theirs. So we're removing that from ourselves for the June reset. Okay. So that was my rant. I feel like I've poured my soul out a little too much in this video. So I'm gonna go finish this list up. What do we have left on the list? Left we have read for an hour and do my hot girl walk. I guess it's a hot girl walk. And meditate. We're gonna have to do some of those things so this reset can go well. Reset days don't have to be aesthetic, guys. Reset days can just be you trying it out, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, there's always tomorrow. So yeah. Because I made a hash if you want some. It had this Thai tea. And you know I love Thai tea.
Is it a concentrate?
Yes, a concentrate.
Okay. So
I did the best picking a watermelon. It kept on sliding like this. I was like, please don't spill, please don't spill. And it did a little
what
bit.
kind of mustard is that?
It's just cilantro and lime sauce Auntie always buys, and I really like the taste. It was sell for like $3 something.
Real sweet.
Of course, you know I love sweet pickles. You like sweet?
You weren't joking? Okay, Kale.
Kale.
I love sweet pickles.
Everyone recording. Oh.